think we're in there. I think we're in there. I think we live. What you think, Cynthia?
It's recording. I see a little red dot over here.
Hey, we in there.
We
Let's
here.
go. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Man, I appreciate you. While we checking in, Cynthia, go ahead and let them know who you are.
I am Cynthia from the Sports Cynts podcast, where we get to the heart and soul of your competitive spirit by exploring the passion behind your connection to sports. We talk sports. We talk sports. We talk sports.
So, y'all, it's only right for Herbal Tea Thursday to bring Sports Cynts on in the absence of Shireen, because it's Super Bowl Sunday. Let's go ahead and toast to it. Come on, Cynthia. Let's get it, baby. All right, so this is your first time on our Herbal Tea Thursdays, our Wellness Live series. I am Jovonnie, the host of the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast, the healthy habits and lifestyle coach. Y'all, we're not talking all things Super Bowl. We're going to get into the food because you already know I'm a foodie. So we're definitely going to tap into the food. But we first got to check in, Cynthia. We got to check in, all right?
All right.
We don't have Cynthia's calls, but we ain't got our cards, but we got to check in. You ready to check in?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get ready to check on in. Let's check in. Let's check in. All right. Checking in. Who you got for the Super Bowl?
Kansas City Chiefs.
Why you got the Chiefs? Talk to us about it. Why you got the Chiefs? Why you got the Chiefs?
I'm going to tell you, the way I see it like this. The Chiefs are not even just the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is the king of the hill. Until you knock the king off, I'm riding with the king. Like you say, what does it say? When you come for the king, you better not miss. I don't think San Francisco has it in it to beat them. I'm just going to say it. And they look rough. You know, they've looked rough. But I don't think San Francisco. And look, I know I was that person. I did not pick the Chiefs. I picked Baltimore to get here, but I also picked Detroit. And I was even saying because of the Taylor Swift effect that was going to be. It was just going to be too much.
For the whole squad?
Look,
you thought Taylor had that much for the whole squad? Are you trying to tell me she had that much play?
Look, listen to this. Okay.
I'm listening.
I just figured it was going to be, it was too much. It was just too much concentration on her. But now as I'm starting to think about it, with all the concentration being on her and Travis Kelce, that kind of maybe let the pressure off on the rest of the team, where they could probably relax a little more. Because you knew the questions were going to come about her. She showed up at the game. The camera's going to be on her. The paparazzi's going to be on her. The fans are going to be on her. During the week of the game, everything's about her and him. The rest of the team can relax, chill, get in their groove. So, when you start to think about it that way, and she wasn't intentionally a distraction, at least I don't think. Mm-hmm. But here's another thing, and I heard this yesterday, and I had not thought about it. What's Taylor Swift's? She's what, one of the top? Well, I won't say one of the top. She's the top. No, I'm sorry, I can't put her above Beyonce. I'm sorry, I just can't. She's one of the top artists in the country. But you know what she's not doing Sunday?
What is she not doing?
Halftime.
Girl, so I was going to say that. Like, I don't even have a team for the Super Bowl. Like, I'm with Crystal in the chat. Like, I was going for either Detroit or Baltimore. Man, take them both all the way in there if you could. I was just looking for a more interesting game. And I kind of like more of an underdogs, people with a little bit more grit than people who already kind of been there, experienced it a lot. So I was rooting for them. And even their cities, man, I felt like their cities deserved, some Super Bowl action. So I feel you on that. But at this point, I'm for the halftime performance. Neither team got me. I'm all the way live for the halftime performance. And I even was looking at the his whole concert tour that's about to kind of roll on out, and looking at the different cities. So I think I'm beyond the game at this point, and I'm for the.
Isn't that convenient though? Isn't that convenient? He did the residency in Vegas. That's ending, and he's doing the Super Bowl. Then he's going to the tour. I mean,
to me, it just sounds like a Black excellence in a good month, right?
Look, and I'm gonna tell you, because I've been seeing all the memes and stories about why Baltimore and Detroit didn't make it, and a couple of them were funny. But the first thing I thought was, because when they first announced Usher was doing the Super Bowl, I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Didn't dawn on me that the Super Bowl was in February. And then as I started thinking about it, I'm like, wait a minute, we coming up. I mean, the Super Bowl's always been in February, but it just seems to mean a little bit more. Because look at this. You've got the Super Bowl in Las Vegas.
Okay.
You've got a Black quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. You've got Usher performing, a Black artist.
Okay.
It's in Las Vegas where the Raiders play. The Raiders have a Black head coach, a Black GM, and a Black president. Come
on, Sports Cynts. Run it out.
It's all in there together. And I thought, I said, all right, hey, this may have to be a podcast episode, but this
sound like it to me.
I'm like, we doing things there. Now one thing I'm curious about, who is Usher bringing with him? Who else is gonna perform? Because I'm like you, I'm excited about the game. I am.
I didn't even think about that. Who do you think Usher is bringing to the Super Bowl?
And see, I'm about to be messy. You know who it's not gonna be.
Go ahead and get messy. We got time to clean it up. Who is?
It's not gonna be Keke Palmer.
Cynthia.
And I'm not, and I'm not even a celebrity like that. I'm gonna tell you, I'm wondering if he's gonna go back to the so deaf days, maybe bring in JD. Look, if Chris Cross makes an appearance at the Super Bowl,
what's gonna happen? Like, you just got me extra hyped just on the halftime performance. I didn't even think about who he could possibly bring. And I think that's a big part of the halftime performance.
All these people he's done songs with, Alicia Keys, Ludacris, Lil Jon.
How you think the city gonna act around there in Atlanta?
Oh, it's Vegas. Look, I've been watching some of the footage.
No, I'm talking about his hometown. Usher's from Atlanta. How you think the city's gonna act? And you talking all about
Chattanooga. Look, I'm gonna tell you, the only thing that could have made this bigger, and there was no chance of it happening at all, was if the Falcons had been in the I'm sorry, I couldn't even get that out all the way. But I think the city of Atlanta is gonna be, I know Atlanta's gonna be excited. I'm here, but I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been hearing a lot. Well, I don't go anywhere anyway, but I haven't been hearing a whole lot about people are excited about the halftime because it's Usher. But I think it could have been Brandy or Beyonce at the halftime and people still be excited. But Atlanta, as much as and I say we because I live here, but they love Usher. He's from Chattanooga, but they still embrace him because of the whole so deaf thing. I think Atlanta, if Lil Jon, Ludacris, or JD show up, we may have a blackout in the city.
I feel like they might, and I would love to see JD. I would love to see Ludacris. I feel like they should pull up. Do you think Usher coming in on the skates?
I think the skates are gonna make an appearance. I don't know. Depending on what kind of stage he's got set up. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing about skates, they unpredictable. If there's the tiniest little, if there's the tiniest little bit of drop of water or a button or anything on the stage, and Usher come out on the skates and
I just feel like it would agree, Crystal. I think it would definitely be dope if Usher came out on them skates.
oh
like
yeah, I think it would be awesome.
It'll be totally different. It's kind of like Pink with the little she get up and do the little things and the
ribbons. Yeah.
There you go. I don't think they just call them the ribbons. It's something they call the little dancing thing. It's just an element that they have. And I feel like Chattanooga is definitely not Atlanta, but they're so close. You know what I mean? They're close. They got a little similarities, and he's been there with So Def for so long. So I feel like Atlanta will feel good. I feel like they'll feel good, and I feel like they'll show up. I would love to see it. Now you kind of got me a little bit excited. I might have to have somebody text me right before the halftime performance show up. I think I'm still
make sure you up
and just ready to see it, because I think I'm still a little like over the two teams that really made it. Like I just don't feel like it's going to be as good of a game. That's it. The acrobatics. Yes.
The acrobatics. Okay, now
see,
you're frozen on my screen, but I can hear you. I can't see. I can see you.
Oh no!
You're frozen.
Are you serious?
You're frozen on my side. But that don't mean you know. Oh yeah. It's a cute facial expression, though. You smiling.
That is not good. That's not good at all. All.
I think it's gonna be exciting. I hope it's a good game. That's one thing I just hope it's a good game. I hope it's a good game, because Super Bowl games tend to be, every once in a while they can be, boring. And
they can be, especially
a blowout. Oh wow, now it's black. I don't see
Oh no, you still can't see me?
I don't see anything now.
Okay, hold on.
But like I said, I can hear you. And now it's just me. It's just me.
What about now? Oh my goodness.
It's spinning, you spinning. It's a black screen, and I see a little wide circle spinning and spinning, but I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
No, that's not good.
Now, can other people see you? Because I can't see comments or anything like that.
You can't see them either? Okay, Cedar Hill, Texas in here. Come on, David.
Oh, there we are. Okay, yeah, I guess if I click on the thing that says comments, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. But another thing, I heard this.
Oh, Cynthia.
There you are.
David said, you see me?
I see you, and I see David comment
said
too.
He's glad the Cowboys lost.
You know what, David? Don't start, there won't be none. I'm from Texas, but look, this is my team, and we didn't get nowhere near the Super Bowl. We got nowhere near it. Okay, now Crystal N says she can't see you. And David, you know what? That's cool. That's fine. Because I'm a Texas over every state person. So yeah, I love my Titans because they used to be the Oilers, but I am also a Cowboys fan and a Houston Texans fan. But you know what? We still America's team no matter what. And you're from Cedar Hill. Come on, man. That's just a lot of self-hate.
So who David got? Who David had?
I don't know. He says he's from Cedar Hill, Texas, but he's glad the Cowboys lost.
Who do you have, though, David? Who's your team?
Probably the Steelers.
Oh, you think so?
Well, if you don't like the Cowboys, depending on how old David is,
Let's just see.
The Cowboy fans think they're going to the Super Bowl every year. That is nothing new. Matter of fact, at some point, we should just be used to that. Cowboys fans thinking they're going to the Super Bowl.
I'll take a sip to
That's nothing new. But now another thing, and I heard this yesterday, and I kind of thought about it, but I didn't really. What's Taylor Swift's favorite number?
Oh my gosh, here you go. You bringing her back into the mix.
But think
what is her favorite number? I have no idea.
13. Now what's Brock Purdy's jersey number?
Tell us, Sports Cynts.
13. Is Taylor? Is that Taylor Swift aura over the whole game? There's no way her man can lose when the other team's quarterback is wearing her favorite number.
So what you think the score is going to be?
Somebody asked me, I said 35-31 Chiefs.
35-31?
35-31 Chiefs. I'm
Mm.
praying for a close. If it's a close game, it'll be 35-31. If it's not a close game, it'll be 35-14. But I need it to be a close game. I need it to be a close game. You know what,
You
David?
think the 49ers only going to score 14?
If it's not a close game, because the Chiefs, it's something. Because like I said, I wrote them
Yes.
off like at the
Oh, they did.
last minute. Oh, Ravens fan. Okay, you know what? I'm cool
Man,
with
I've
that.
been a hardcore Ray Lewis fan for the
Love Ray
longest.
Lewis.
So I was down for the Ravens, man. I love Ray Lewis. That's one of my favorite football players.
I
Like
got
in
a
high
Ray
school.
Lewis jersey hanging in my closet. I love Ray
But
Lewis.
I'm from South Carolina. So, of course, I went to college with a Julius Peppers jersey. And I was rocking that as a freshman. So I had a Peppers jersey, but I love me some Ray Lewis. So
Love Ray Lewis. Yeah,
yeah.
Ray Lewis is one of my favorite defensive players. I love Ray Lewis. I like, and I don't pay any attention to that stuff that happened here in Atlanta because, but Atlanta fans don't seem to be able to let that go. But they're not good at letting a lot of stuff go, even though their team couldn't hold on to the ball at 28-3 debacle that had. But anyway, just saying. I like Ray Lewis. I like how he was able to turn things around, as much as people wanted to write him off and say he was, bad, whatever. That man has turned that man has done more good for more people than the people who are criticizing him. So
Agree. And we're not even going to get into that. We're not even going to get into the criticism and that typically overrides all the good that you've done. Because people like to talk about that,
The Chiefs are gonna take it. I'm so excited for this game. Look, I'm ready for I'm ready for the NFL honors and all those awards and stuff Saturday, and the game Sunday.
Are you gonna go live and talk about that on Sports Cynts?
I might go live. The bad thing is, if it's on TV, I'll be there so into it, just like, and might forget I'm live. But it's also, I have to be careful because I can't, even if I go live, I can't broadcast it.
Agree. You see what David said about Lamar Jackson?
Oh, Lamar Jackson is awesome. Look, I've been a Lamar Jackson fan since he was at Louisville. And I was so excited when he got into the league. And I was so excited when he started playing, especially when he started improving his game. And, people were saying, maybe you should switch to this. No. He stuck to it, just like they did with Cam Newton. I'm so glad he stuck to it. That's why I wanted them to get in the Super Bowl, because I wanted people to see that a quarterback with his background, with his overall personality and his, I don't even know what to call it, but, wearing the braids in his hair, he's not trying to speak the King's English. He's just talking like he talks. He's not trying to be proper. I wanted them to see that type of quarterback in the Super Bowl, if not winning it. Lamar Jackson is awesome. And I like their coach too, John Harbaugh, but Lamar Jackson, he should be MVP this year. And that's why I can't wait to see till Saturday. But I wanted him in the Super Bowl so bad. But you know what? I told you I picked the Ravens and I picked the Lions to win. The Lions almost had it. They let me down.
Did too. They did.
Right, and because of his blackness as a quarterback. And I was disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I was disappointed.
I was too. I was
in the way the Ravens played.
I was upset more so that Detroit let that one go, and they weren't able to hold on all the way.
They had it.
That was it for me. I mean, even it was the drop passes for me that were just simple. They touched your hand, just make the catches. Like it was so deflating. And I was like, I wasn't even feeling my best that entire weekend, but I made it downstairs to watch that on the big screen. And I was just like, I needed it to work. Ooh, you look at your face. I know you see his comment. Now, David, the only thing I'm going to say is when it comes to the 49ers, I got Debo Sam. Debo all the way, because
I do like Christian McCaffrey.
So I gotta go home to the home state and rep that one with Debo. So I am okay for the 49ers taking it. I'm
still not,
because that's home right there. That's love, that's family. So that's representation. That's somebody who made it.
I can't. I'm
So
trying.
I'm okay with the 49ers taking it if they take it. Again, I'm only showing up for Ursher and who he brings out and for a
That
good,
is good.
energetic performance for the
That's gonna be
vibes.
an
I'm going for
awesome
the
halftime
halftime
show.
vibes. It's the
That
halftime vibes for me.
that halftime show is gonna be. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you something because some of my favorite halftimes, Prince, Michael Jackson. I, I like Beyonce's I like Beyonce's halftime, but I'm gonna tell you the Prince, Michael Jackson, and the Dr. Dre West Coast.
My mama loved the Dr. Dre halftime.
And
Do you
then
hear
Pepsi
me?
had the
Ain't
app
that the one
with
that
it.
had Mary J too, right? Wasn't Mary J at
Yes.
that one? Girl,
And people are
I
like,
had to
where's
take
Mary
Spence from
J? Like Dr.
outside during
Right.
that halftime performance. I was still singing and banging on the window from outside in the backyard when Mary J hit it. It was for me. Girl, my mama was
Right.
playing that halftime performance weeks after the Super Bowl had already went off. She was pulling up to the school. People know her at my school, at my job for playing that Dr. Dre. Like,
Look,
oh my goodness.
and
Oh my goodness.
Pepsi had that app that went with it. So while you're watching the halftime, they had this 360 app so you can see all around the stage. So when they had when they were showing up at the top, well, they had it, you can see 50 getting ready to come in at the bottom. Because they had the lights off, but it's like, wait, what? No, it's 50. He too old to be. Oh, hey, he killed it. And I was sitting, when I tell you, I was in my office. It was a sing along, and I was jamming. I was like, that was one of the most. That was just the one of the. And I love Dr. Dre. I'm old school Dr.
My
Dre,
mama is too.
NWA.
My mama was like, that's one of her. I don't want to say
Yep.
it out loud, man. They think, but she like you. You know how y'all get. We won't say it on the live, but you know
The
how y'all get.
Right, my Dr. Dre.
Mhm.
I mean, I was Dr. Dre, NWA, Ice Cube, and I was that halftime show. I may have to go watch that. I'm gonna go pull that up on YouTube and watch that again
It'll
because
make you feel
that
a lot
was
better about the Lions and the Ravens not making it. So it'll hype you up a little bit more.
yeah,
And
it
I'm with
helps.
you,
It,
David.
it
They
helps.
literally let that lead slip out of their hands.
Oh yeah, they
Literally,
did.
it hit
And
their hand. The balls would hit. I think Reynolds dropped like two. Reynolds dropped like two. And I'm just
and the
like,
penalty, the penalty, the penalty, that penalty. When I tell you, if I was his mom, I would have spanked him. When he got home, I would have pulled out. He would have been spanked, grounded. I'd have taken his car keys and everything else. I don't care how old you are. You are grounded because that was a stupid penalty. That was a stupid penalty. Taunting, really? Now, mind you, I think taunting shouldn't be a penalty anyway. Because y'all big boys, if you take it, but
agreed.
you know it's a penalty. So why would you do it? Oh, I was so mad at him. I was so mad at him. And I'm you know what? I don't think they would cut him because of that, but
Oh,
he I'm
you
sure
think
he
that
I'm no, I don't think they cut him, but I'm sure I'm sure he ran suicides all weekend. I'm sure they had him probably doing 300 push-ups. I know his coach probably had him run 30 miles. I'm like, yeah, I'm oh my goodness. But the one thing I'll say about the 49ers, I want and see, this is where I get torn because I wouldn't mind Christian McCaffrey getting a Super Bowl ring because of what he went through with the Panthers, and and bless his sweet little heart. So I wouldn't mind. That would be the bright spot. But my thing is, can we, if even if the 49ers win, can Kyle Shanahan not get a ring? Because the way I see it, he was one of the reasons, and he wasn't the main reason, but he was one of the reasons the Falcons didn't win. So I figure he forfeit any future rings he should get. I'm just saying. He was the offensive coordinator. His head was already gone to San Francisco by the time that Super Bowl came around. So you know what? He should get out. He shouldn't even get a ring. If the 49ers win, they shouldn't even let him up on the stage. No, make him go sit in the corner.
Can he at least kiss the trophy?
No, don't even let him touch. I don't want a Kyle Shanahan fingerprint on the trophy. Don't give him a trophy. Don't give him a hat. Don't give him a t-shirt. Matter of fact, don't even let him ride back on the team plane. In Las Vegas, in but like a 2-hour flight, not even a 2-hour flight from San Francisco, but make him drive. Matter of
So
fact,
does his
don't
family
make him
not get to
drive.
go to Disney World too?
He does not get no. He don't get to see Mickey. Matter of fact, don't even let him go to Disneyland in California. He should when he get don't even send him back to California. He don't get to go to the parade. He doesn't get to do it. He doesn't get a ring. He don't get a cap. He don't get a t-shirt. He don't get a trip. He don't get a game check. He don't get to ride back on the plane. He doesn't get to participate in the parade. He got to go sit in his house with the doors closed with
Crystal
nobody
said,
out there.
Get iced?
No, he doesn't get Gatorade. No, he can't even buy a t-shirt off of NFLshop.com. He gets nothing. Matter of fact, when the game, if the 49ers win, when the game is over, send him to the losing locker room. Make him go sit in there. He don't get to enjoy none of the festivities. Because the way he blew that, and I know people saying, well, Matt Ryan was the quarterback, and he knew whatever. Matt Ryan didn't lose that whole game. He had an offensive coordinator whose head was already in San Francisco. So you know what? Kyle Shanahan don't get nothing. Matter of fact, don't even put him in the book. When they take the picture, he can't even be in the picture. He gets
you
nothing.
heard it here first, guys, on Herbal Tea Thursday from Sports Cynts herself. What cannot happen if the 49ers win?
Since I don't really have a dog in this fight.
Pick it up with Sports Cynts on all social media and podcast distribution platforms. If you feel like you have something to say in regards to that, and you want a space to be able to air out your thoughts and opinions, Sports Cynts might just be the place for you.
I probably will go
Don't
live.
Be shy. She opens good dialogue. She loves a good debate.
Oh, yes. I love a good debate. But the bad thing is with me is, what the bad history is with me in Super Bowls? Because, see, I have to watch the game by myself. I can't. The only place I found I can watch, if I'm not watching it by myself, I can watch it in a sports bar where I'm sitting at a table and they have food. I can't go to, I've been to Super Bowl parties. They irritate me because people talk. I don't know. I need you to sit down and shut up during the game. No, sit down and shut up during the commercials. Matter of fact, this is my spot. This is my spot where my food is going to be. I can see the TV. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. I'm not a good Super Bowl party person. I'm not. And I used to throw Super Bowl parties. And I threw one, and then I realized I got irritated, so I stopped. But so my bad history with Super Bowls is because, and I probably eat all the stuff you shouldn't eat. And
we about to play a game. We about to play a game called Sack.
I'll get after halftime, because usually around maybe about the middle of the third quarter, they start repeating some of the commercials. So I've seen them. And usually there's like a lull. If I'm sitting, I fall asleep. And then I will wake up somewhere in the fourth quarter because I've eaten so. Because I've eaten so much.
Falling asleep. You are.
I've eaten so much, and I've leaned right, and I've leaned back in my chair. Now, a bad habit I have, because I have a TV in my room, I'll lay down in the bed and watch the Super Bowl. Now that's just not good. That's just a recipe for disaster.
Right, but at least you're not hosting no party, so it's just you.
Right, and I've already put the food because right after halftime, they may show a commercial I want to see, but I'll go downstairs. I'll clean the kitchen, and then I'm upstairs. I'm like, you know what? Let me just sit here and watch the Super Bowl. And then third quarter, next thing you know, I'm waking up. It's 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the game is either a blowout or it's a decent game. And then I'm up. I'm like, okay. And then I'm up for another 3 hours. So I'm gonna try this time. I know what I'm going to eat, kind of, sorta, but I'm not gonna go in my room and lay down and watch it. I'm gonna sit here at my desk. I'm going to try to be live. Now, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I've fallen asleep in other people's lives.
Chris, you see what Crystal said in the chat, dude?
Yeah. Now, if it's a good game, and that's what I said, because what I haven't done, and then I just thought about it. What I've never done in the Super Bowl is gotten me a slice of Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. I'm definitely doing that this year. I might get two.
I think you will get two
I'm
because I
probably
just
gonna
know
get
how you are about cheesecake.
and I'm
I think
probably
it.
gonna crochet a blanket or a scarf or something, and maybe just give my hands something to do, so I'm not constantly, shoving food in my mouth. Although I'll be doing that too, because
I'm glad you said that. So let's get into it.
yes,
Let's get
ma'am.
into that part. Let's get into that part of this live series. What are we eating? What are we eating
Okay.
during the Super Bowl? Because you already know I am a foodie, but you already know what type of foodie I am. I love good food experiences, but as the healthy habits and lifestyle coach, I help women experiencing issues like endometriosis and polycystic ovary syndrome
Hmm.
embrace healing through mindset, movement, and mindful eating. So you already know. See, I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes.
There will
So,
be something green on my plate.
nah, it's okay. I believe that. And it better
Probably
not just be,
guacamole.
oh my goodness. Okay. I'm okay with this. Come on. We're gonna play it. It's called sack or pass. All right. We love a good
Okay.
defensive player. We sacking or we just gonna pass. All right.
Okay.
Sack or pass. Y'all
All right.
in the comment section, y'all can let me know on this food option. Will you sack it or will you pass it? All right. You ready, Sports Cynts?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Sack or pass. Here we go.
Hmm.
Smoked turkey collard greens. Sack or pass.
For the Super Bowl, right?
Here we go. As an option. Yes, ma'am.
No, pass.
You're passing.
Wait, sack is bad,
Yeah,
right?
you're right. Yeah, you passing. Pass it on. Mm-mm.
Pass it. Pass it.
Snack. We stacking that plate. We eating it up. Tackling it. Yeah, we
Pass.
passing. All
I'm
right.
passing.
Here we go. Grilled vegetable and chicken skewers.
Sack.
Oh.
That's why I'm gonna get a vegetable. Yeah, sack. Wait. Hold up. What's on it?
Not you tell me. It's yours.
Because a grilled chicken
What would
and
be the
vegetables.
vegetables you put on it?
Well, no, I mean the vegetables will be fine.
Because I
I'm
would
good with
probably
any
do.
squash, zucchini,
Yeah, go
maybe
ahead.
tomatoes, chicken, but there needs to be some kind of sauce, like a balsamic, not spicy, not barbecue sauce, but like, yeah, like a nice balsamic, maybe with a hint. You know what? Hickory honey barbecue,
There you go.
hickory honey barbecue
There you
sauce mixed with balsamic vinaigrette just to make it a little thinner. Okay, yeah,
go. Okay, I'm with you. I love
yeah,
that. I think I'm glad you
yeah,
took us through that whole
yeah.
taste factor you did there. What's up, brother Mo? Sports Sense, my brother Mo here.
Hey Mo, is that your brother? Hey
Mo.
Mo.
Mo, his birthday this month too. All
Yes,
right.
somebody else is having a birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, let's get it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Sweet potato pie, sack or pass?
Oh, sack. That's sweet potato pie is awesome. Sack. There's not a meal where you can't have. There's not an event where you can't have sweet potato pie. And I make an amazing sweet potato pie. I make an amazing sweet potato pie that will bring a man or a person or to their knees. I make an amazing. I made.
Well, wait a minute.
Wait, let me tell you. I made.
Wait.
The pictures I took, the photo shoot I had first of June.
Oh, yes, I do.
I made him a sweet potato pie. He was like, I wish he said, it's a good thing I didn't have that sweet potato pie before that. He said, you would have had pictures all over the place. But I made him a sweet potato pie. I made two. I gave my son the other one. And my son doesn't eat a lot of desserts.
Uh-huh.
He likes peach cobbler. He's not a big
Okay.
cake eater. But my sweet potato pie, I have I've never had anybody not like my sweet potato pie, and it's an old family recipe. And
Okay.
I'm the only one that knows how to make it. Well, I'm not the only one that knows how to make it. I'm the only one that makes it really good. My sweet potato
Is
pie.
it like
Yeah.
a secret though? It's a secret?
It's not, the secret's not what's in it, it's what's not in it.
Would you
It's
ever go live and show people how to make that sweet potato pie? That make a man get on his knees?
I have to get permission from some family members before I do that.
Okay, you all good. You all good.
But I
You
would,
all
I
good.
probably would one day, because my podcast was supposed to be a sports talk cooking show. Now sweet
That's
potato
why.
pies,
That's why I brought in the sack of pass.
but a sweet potato pie is not something I could make during that show. But I don't know if
It's
I'm
your show.
allowed to
You
share
can
the
do whatever it
recipe.
is that you like. All right, you
Matter of
ready?
fact, yep, I'm ready. Ooh, now you got
Next
me thinking
one:
about food.
shrimp and grits
Nope,
bites.
I'm allergic to shellfish. Pass.
Let's see what
And
they
I
say.
don't understand. Okay,
Oh,
I'm just gonna be honest. I don't understand the whole shrimp and grits, fish and grits thing. That just doesn't
are you
seem like it
serious?
goes together. It just don't seem like it go together. I love grits, but shrimp. Why are you putting meat in grits? Or
I'm
unless
with
it's
you,
bacon.
Mo. I'm with you, Mo. I am definitely with you, Mo. I can't believe you think that's a coastal thing. Since we're from South Carolina, you think that's what it is?
But
Why we would
I know,
do
I'm
that?
from
Because
Texas.
I'm
I
a
know
fish.
people in Texas who like it. I'm like, I don't get the whole shrimp and grits thing. It's
What don't
shrimp.
you get about it? Like
It,
what's wrong with it?
it's seafood and it's no, that don't go. No, it's like
What
the
goes
chicken
with
and
grits for
waffles
you
thing,
then?
huh?
What goes with grits then? You don't do chicken and waffles either?
No, ma'am. Why am I gonna put syrup on chicken?
Because it's
No,
good?
no. That's just no, no. Fried chicken and what? No, no.
Oh my
Chicken
goodness.
here. Now you can eat
The
chicken
things
because I'm
you
gonna tell you,
find out on a live.
I will go to Waffle House and I will get a piece of grilled chicken and a waffle. But if
That's
she
chicken and waffles.
separately, I'm not putting
So you're
syrup
not gonna eat the
on.
chicken at Waffle House when you eat the waffle?
I'm not putting the syrup on the chicken.
You don't have to put the syrup on the chicken, but you can still eat the chicken when you're eating the waffle.
I'm eating them separate. Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's
As long as you're
fine.
not putting the syrup on the waffle. I mean, on the chicken. You put the syrup on the waffle.
So you technically are still getting the chicken and waffle.
That's okay, but it's
Cynthia,
not
you know that, right?
on top of it. And ew.
I eat one thing at a time anyway, so I'm not like an all-in-one. But I would definitely. You eat one thing at a time too?
Kind of, sort of. I'm not that person that, but see, I'm not the person where all my plates have to be compartmentalized where my food can't touch. But you know what? Well, let me rephrase that. I'm a recovering eating one food at a time because I've
You're
learned. I used to do
recovering.
that. I would eat all of my potatoes, all of my vegetables, and then all of my chicken or whatever. I've learned to, but now what I do, and it's probably weird. I don't eat. I'll eat. I'll eat a piece of chicken. I'll eat that, and then I'll eat some mashed potatoes, and then I'll eat some vegetables,
Ah,
and then I'll
I got
go.
you. You'll go around your plate. I got you. See, I don't do that. I stick with like one thing and I eat all of that, and then I go to the next, and then I go to the next. Like I don't mix it all around like that
Right.
for
See,
me.
Crystal said grits only. See. Oh, and she said pecan pie. Now, Crystal, I'm gonna tell you, pecan pie is my second best pie to make, other than my peach cobbler with the Crown
Oh,
Peach whiskey in it.
with Cynthia.
Apple
Cynthia.
pie with crown apple in it.
Mo, what you got? The sweet potato or the pecan pie or the peach cobbler with the whiskey? What you got, bro? What you got before I go to the next one? After the way she came across with that one, I would have went with the peach too. And even like with the peach cobbler for me, it's mostly the crust. Give me that bottom
Look,
layer that got all the little nice sugary, syrupy, wet, moisture stuff. Give me the crust of the peach
I love the
cobbler.
crust. I love crust. I
Yes.
My son made his first peach cobbler with me. God, was it his? It was about four. It's been a few years, probably about 5 years ago. And I taught him, was like, now when you make that crust, it's got to be extra because I love crust. I like the peaches too, but that crust has to be thick.
It's the crust
Now
for me.
I wasn't letting him put, Crown Peach in it because even though you can't really taste the alcohol in it, but you can taste that Crown Peach flavor because the alcohol
Mm-hmm.
cooks off.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so what I did was we did the crown. I put the when I make it, I'll put the crown peach in it, but I'll take some of that peach, the juice that I cook the peaches in, and I'll mix crown with that, and then I put that over the crust too. So it's crown peach in it and crown peach on top of it. What I haven't tried to do is make the crust with crown peach. I think that make it too liquidy, but yeah.
I got you. Okay. All right. You ready?
I'm
Stack
ready.
or pass? Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, I'm gonna always sack macaroni and cheese. Who making it? Wait, who making it? This makes a difference. Who's making it? Because
it's your Super Bowl.
Yeah,
it's your Super Bowl.
If I have a choice in who makes the macaroni, don't you go to the grocery store and buy me no macaroni and cheese. I don't even want you to go to KFC and get that macaroni and cheese. It needs
but the way you making stuff around here, why would you go anywhere? You deserve
it. Needs to be my 4 cheese macaroni and cheese. Yes.
Come on, 4 cheese. 4 cheese with the sack, huh?
I'm doing a lot of cooking this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sorry. This is not looking good for me of being able to watch the game.
Well, you weren't gonna watch it anyway. I thought we was just tuning in to halftime.
I'm gonna watch the game. Look, I'm gonna watch the game if for no other reason than to make sure that Taylor Swift does not swag surf.
Here we go. It's sack or pass? Cornbread mini muffins. Sack or pass?
Choose from having everything else. May as well go with the. I love cornbread muffins. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Me too.
I'm gonna have to too. Especially the kind when you make them, you put a little honey in it.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
It is way too late for me to be thinking about food.
I'm applying all the pressure. Oh Lord, we lost Cynthia. Oh Lord, it was a sack all the way to the Cynthia, we lost you, girl. It was a sack all the way to the signal on that one.
There's a little hamster that's waiting for his carrot. Want some honey muffin cornbread. Honey cornbread
muffins. You sound
muffins.
like Crystal talking about it's too late to be thinking about all this food. But y'all knew what it was. Y'all saw the thumbnail.
We are not mixing in the muffins with the mac and cheese. No, ma'am. that is separate.
Sometimes it tastes really good when the little crumbs, when the cornbread muffins are sitting right beside the macaroni and cheese.
Okay, that's fine, but we're not mixing them.
Yeah.
I'm about to side eye you, Crystal. I was with you.
Last one. Sack or pass? Some fried chicken wings.
Oh, that's on my menu. Lemon pepper wings? Yes, definitely. Definitely sack. Sack.
How many yards did they just lose on that play the way you sacking that?
Look, that's been at least a negative 50 because I'm sacking wings. Whoever I have to hit to get the wings, that's who's getting hit. I don't care if it's Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle. I'm Debo. I'll take down Debo to get me some wings, lemon pepper wings. Shoot. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna get a personal foul. I'm gonna get a personal foul because I want all the wings. I'm taking my wing. I'm taking your wings. I'm taking your wings. I'm eating your wings. I want all the wings. Oh my goodness, lemon pepper wings. That lemon pepper wings, and I'm not gonna even mention where I'm getting them from because before I'm gonna need some sponsorship money before I do that.
That part. Watch yourself now. We still out here.
Sunday. I'm a matter of fact, I'm gonna call them tomorrow night. And it's like, look, because it's a club, a lounge, and they have the best lemon pepper wings and fries, and they're crinkle cut fries, but they're like I can't even describe how they're shaped, but they're seasoned really good, and the lemon pepper wings are seasoned. I mean, just like the perfect amount of lemon pepper seed. So I'm ordering that, and I'm gonna have that. Those are my lemon pepper wings. And if I see somebody else with lemon pepper wings on my way out, I may snatch theirs and keep it moving too. But yeah, I'm calling them tomorrow. Oh, wait, they may be open tonight. Anyway, I'm calling them tomorrow and say, look, what do I need to do? Because they're having a Super Bowl party there. So they'll be open. So I'm placing my order to go.
Okay.
And I'll be there. Yeah. Lemon pepper wings. Oh, yeah. Yes.
All right.
With
Well, I appreciate you for playing Pass or Sack Sports.
Anytime, man.
You would enjoy that game. I will probably remix some of the items that you took. I'm definitely going with the cornbread mini muffins. Of course, I'll make mine gluten-free, just so it sits well for me. When it comes to the wings, I am a sucker for some Korean barbecue cauliflower wings. Oh my goodness, that would be my go-to. And I love some chicken fried mushrooms. So I would go with the chicken fried mushrooms for the chicken vibe. Sweet potato pie is good, but I feel like I'm more of a cake person. So I would go with T.I. used to have that restaurant in Atlanta.
Did he?
Remember? Yeah, he used to have a restaurant in there. I think it was like
no idea.
I forgot what his restaurant was called, but that's when I got put on the sweet potato pound cake. Oh my goodness. I would go with the sweet potato pound cake for my dessert. And then I would probably do like a good pasta salad. I would probably do a real good pasta salad instead of the macaroni, because I just haven't really figured out the right combination for a plant-based cheese type of sauce. So I would probably go with one of my pasta salads. I think that's what I would do.
You're gonna hate me for my menu then.
I'm not gonna hate you for your menu. Not at all. I definitely won't. I know you said something about some avocados, but I wouldn't even go with that. I won't go with that at all. But I don't know. I think that'll be it. Just trying to think about what you said you would go with. Oh, the skewers. You went with the skewers. Yes. You know what I would probably change for those skewers? If I did the skewers, I would probably I don't know. I would probably I got this thing for these vegetable enchiladas. So I would probably go with those instead of the skewers, just because those things are so good. Oh my gosh. These vegetable enchiladas from this restaurant, I won't say their name because they're not sponsoring us yet.
They're not sponsoring.
Can't be putting them all in this black space until they pay us a little something. But those vegetable enchiladas, oh my God. And then just for the sake of the pizza, because Pizza Box is pulling up for the Super Bowl, I am going to go with a gluten-free pizza, no cheese, with bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, pineapples, and a dash of spinach. Oh, Cynthia, my mouth just watered. How about yesterday? Let me tell you real quick. Yesterday, I had my first crustless pizza bowl. And it's pretty much everything you would put on a pizza, but in a bowl. So it had like the pizza marinara sauce. Then it had my pineapples. It had my bell peppers.
Whoa. Wait a minute. You said pineapples.
I love pineapples on pizza.
Pineapple does not go on pizza.
Oh, yes. It does. It does. It sure does. Yeah. It most definitely does.
I don't put vegetables on my pizza. Well, no, let me rephrase that.
Girl, can you see it?
It's pretty.
Yeah. And it was pretty freaking good too.
And that was in a bowl. You know what? I may have to try
it. Yes, they called it a crustless bowl, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" My kids love the pizza because it was like a local spot, like a, mom, how they call like mom and pop shop. So it wasn't like their typical Papa John's that I got them the day before. But girl, whoo!
Papa John's is horrible pizza.
Cynthia,
it's horrible.
Cynthia.
So you got them to eat it with no meat in it?
They didn't eat it. I ate it. That was mine.
Okay,
the teacher brought them the pizza, and I needed something to eat too. So I just made sure I got me something off the menu. So we all exploring something, because I took them to a HBCU. Shout out to all HBCUs, historically Black colleges and universities. So I took them to Jarvis Christian yesterday, and then I took him to UT Tyler, and girl, it was so good. Now, I had 2 chaperones that went to the calf and had fried chicken Wednesday. I know Mo went to a HBCU, so you know those HBCUs in the kitchen, they cook a little different than what I had at my predominantly white institution. Definitely didn't have no Wednesday fried chicken or fish Fridays,
right?
Like I've seen. But girl, that was so good. And then let me tell you, Baylor, they had 2 food trucks. 2 food trucks. Oh my goodness.
You know you something when a
One was
food
a
truck comes to
Jamaican
your
food
school.
truck. Huh?
You know you something when a food truck comes to your school.
I'm trying to tell you, but they were on the campus. So I definitely went to this Jamaican
Wow.
spot and got the curry vegetables, and peas and rice. And then next to it was a Thai spot. And I got this, oh my goodness, this noodle bowl that had all these different vegetables in it with like the sweet Thai chili sauce. And they had this like pickled cucumbers. Girl, I ate it one day and I was like, let me save the rest for tomorrow. Girl, I was so happy when I got home yesterday. And I was like, Ma, you want to try it? Mama was like, And then, she just kept going and going. I was like, well, all right, Ma, you can go ahead and have it. Well, I don't want to eat all.
How much of it did you get after that?
That's why I was like, man, I started this yesterday. I ate half of it yesterday, and then I was already eating some more. I was like, just trying and see. She was like, girl, this is good. Because, I just want to make sure I'm not tripping. Yeah. You always got to verify. But, girl, that thing was so good. But you'll see the post. I'll definitely show you my plate. But that was so good. But anyway, so you got the Chiefs. You got the Chiefs for the Super Bowl.
I got the Chiefs.
You got your sacks of the Super Bowl snacks.
Well, that's not.
I'm just saying what you would go for. You're just telling us what you would go for. You're not telling us your actual meal. You just played the game, just letting us know what your preference is.
And and the more you think about it, the more you talk about those chicken vegetable skewers, that's starting to sound good. But I'm not trying to do all this cooking. I'm not trying to cook nothing on Super Bowl Sunday. Only thing I'm gonna make is my guacamole. I'm not, because if I cook it, I'm gonna feel like I need to eat it, and then third quarter, 6 minutes left, I'm gonna be asleep. So no. I'm going to go buy the food. I'm going to go and bring it in. I know me. I know my limitations, but
it's okay. You got to know yourself. But man, I appreciate you. Y'all, tell them again where they can find you, Sports Cynts. Let them know where you at.
You can find me on all social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter/X, or as somebody said, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Maybe LinkedIn at Sports Cynts. I love sports. My name is Cynthia. So Sports Cynts. I have a podcast on YouTube at youtube.com/@SportsCynts. You can find me anywhere. And you want to talk about Super Bowl? Bring it. But just no dissing the Cowboys. We don't diss the Texas teams. Not in this camp. Not in this camp. But no, this is fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Finally, somebody wanted to talk to my friends want to talk to Super Bowl with me.
I'm glad this friend did, and I'm grateful you were able to be here, because I already knew what we was going to talk about. All you had to do was say yes, and I already knew what time it was going to be, so I just needed you to be yes. But you got your little TikTok community. Sometimes you be gone and be busy, so I was just like, please let her be available.
Oh no,
but we really
look, all you have to do is call me. They know. All you have to do is call me.
Thank you so much. Thank you for showing up for us. And then of course, y'all, you got voices and vibes for Shireen. She wasn't able to make it today, but all of her information is in the description of this video as well. And again, my name is Jovonnie. The host.
Wait, JoJo. Wait.
You about to set me up. What you about to do?
One thing, because I mentioned it earlier, and you kind of glossed over it. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I start a new orbit. That's what it is. Thank you for putting up, Mo. It's the last night.
Happy birthday. We didn't dance.
I'm dancing.
Did I miss the vibing with you?
No, you want me to hit it?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you want me to hit it.
Yes, I do. It's gonna be your birthday.
You ain't said nothing but a word.
I know that's on your regular podcast, but we got to get it in for your birthday.
Y'all, as we close this thing on out with a vibe, because Cynthia requested it. Yeah. I'm Jovonnie, the host of the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast. If you're looking for any type of free guides or you want to connect, all the information is the description of this video. Thank you for tuning in to another Herbal Tea Tuesday. Appreciate you, Sports Cynts, for coming, but y'all already know what time it is. Vibe with me, y'all. Welcome to the Empowered Plates, Empowered Lives podcast.
I look forward to this part. Hey.
You better get it,
Happy
Cynthia.
Birthday,
You was looking
happy
forward to that
birthday,
part.
happy birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you, man. Thank you. We're going to have to run this back again one day.
Let me know. You know, I'm always around.
All right. Well, I'm with it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all finish the week off strong. But don't forget, it's Black Excellence Month. So continue to vibe and lean into all the excellence that you are already. We love y'all. Be well.